Hello, hello, hello. What's up, what's up, what's up? I need to quit. Huh? Yeah. Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are reacting to famous streamers' setups. Let's get started, yeah, guys? Let's get started. So, let's start with Ninja setup. But reacting to your favourite streamers' setups, guys. Yeah, let's do this one.
How did we get here? Joaquin Phoenix, Pedro Pascal. You know how death works? Luke Grimes.
I'll just quickly mute that so I don't get copyrighted at all. Just in case of any of the ads play music, I don't want to get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hold on. Let's rewind that video quick.
Oh my God. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ninja here. I'm here with Red Bull, setting up the ultimate streaming room, the Ninja Dojo.
This is probably the one back.
I'm a Twitch streamer, YouTuber, gamer, extraordinaire. Alright, can you guys hear me? Streaming, to me, it's just broadcasting either yourself or gaming footage to, to an audience. And it's something that I enjoy, and being able to bring joy to others doing something that you enjoy is honestly like, it's a miracle, really, to be able to do something like that. What I feel like makes me different from other streamers, I kind of throw in a little bit of a hybrid.
Ninjas first.
Alright everyone, this is going to be my YouTube setup video to answer everyone's questions in my stream, and I guess in my YouTube too if you have the same questions.
I started out with, not a lot of money. I was like out of my second year of college, I think, when I really started going hardcore into streaming. So I had like, I had like a budget webcam, budget microphone, budget, laptop.
That's like his first setup, like you just saw a second ago. That's like his first ever setup. Like, everyone kind of starts with them setups at first. Like, when you start off as a, young YouTuber, I'm 17, nearly 18. I'm 18 in September. On September the 18th, and basically, also, I am planning on doing a gaming setup tour. I'm planning on showing you my gaming setup at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna film that, but yeah, I will do one at some point, and yeah, but keep your eyes out, and just remember, like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below. But yeah, let's get back.
Get to the back real quick. That is what the modem looks like right there. Alright, here's the back of my computer, alright? Like, a lot of people want to try to get that 1080p.
Like, everyone doesn't start with a good setup, but the more you grow, it's basically like sports. Say you progress in sports, your parents, or say your parents might get you something better. Say if you're a gamer, your parents might get something to upgrade your setup, basically. But let's carry on.
Super HD.
I've always struggled with, I've always wanted the best cameras, the best microphones, and the best sound setup. I've always struggled with, reverb off of the rooms that I'm in.
This is my basement. There's my mix amp. This is how I get my microphone to work. This is the monitor that I use to game.
To finally be in a moment where I can have all of this become reality in one room, in one foul swoop, is honestly, it's a dream come true. The last 6 months, man, has been just an absolute wild ride. Flying everywhere and doing all these interviews and, meetings and streaming every single day for 10 hours, multiple YouTube videos. Not a lot of time to rest. That was, all a part of the success.
What's up, guys?
Hey! It's been pretty crazy, man. Playing with Dylan Francis at Lollapalooza was insane. Playing with Jared Goff, the quarterback from the Rams, who is absolutely destroying in the NFL right now. Going to the ESPYs and also the ESPN cover. These are all things that I just didn't think were going to happen. I finally have the crew out from Red Bull. We're talking. you know, like a disco ball. The camera that just sees everything top down has never been done before. My setup right now is terrible. I have nothing in the background. I have a wall, bad lighting quality. I changed the lights. I think Ninja plus Red Bull equals opportunity.
I like how you get to see his Is this even a stream?
It's ready, man.
Ready.
It's ready. We're finally getting the streaming room going. It's going to be getting worked on. We have ideas pitched today, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm super looking forward to the construction and moving forward and to see everything come to fruition.
This is where your setup is going to be. You're going to have shelving up there.
This was probably one of the best streamer setups. This is probably if I had a setup, I would definitely say if I built my own place in the future, say if I moved out of my parents' house, I would definitely want a gaming room like that.
Headphone racks, all the monitor banks.
Oh my god, it's perfect, man.
Yeah.
To see my room get torn apart was honestly a relief. I hadn't used this room for anything really. I actually had butterflies in my stomach. I knew that the process of building the room has begun. I'm not gonna lie, man. Every time I come in here, it's like it's transformed. Because a lot of people were drilling, in and out of the room, left and right. People coming in and bringing things.
Desk is in place. You're going to be able to do anything you can imagine. It's going to be up to you.
In the last 6 months has been nuts, right? The hecticness was something that I've been used to. This is beyond what I expected in a good way.
Good.
We are on our way to the house. I'm checking out the stream room. It's ready. It's done. I am beyond excited for this. It's like the gates of heaven, right? That moment where you're like, oh, like this is it. Oh
my god.
My god. I'm literally mind blown. Welcome to the Ninja Dojo.
I want a gaming room like that. When I'm a bit more famous on YouTube, that is like the best gaming room. I don't know where I'm gonna rank it on the list. This because I haven't reacted to other streamers' setups just yet. We are reacting to a few, but yeah, let's get on with it. But yeah, this is definitely gonna maybe be my highest one. I don't know. Because Cypher PK, I think there's 2 setup videos. We'll react to his first one. But yeah, this one is sick. Ninja's one is
10 times better than I even could.
I think this was one of Ninja's best setups.
Could possibly imagine. Freaking incredible, man. Embroidered Ninja chair. This is where I'm going to be controlling all of the professional cameras in the room. Camera angle 1, camera angle 2, and camera angle 3. For the doggy bowls.
That's actually a good idea how he's got his dog bowls in there. This was I have dogs too. That's maybe a good idea. Look how many.
I love the desk, man. My desk is super dope. When they show me all the snacks, brand new lighting fixtures, classic clean blue look on the box here. Turn everything red. In a top 10 situation, when things start to get intense, man, the entire room is gonna go red. Whenever we get the first win of the day, I'm going to be switching over to preset number 4, which is going to be for the pom pom.
Oh, that is.
I will be only hitting the boogie button after a incredible victory royale, and it'll look a little bit like this.
See this. Oh, imagine having a disco ball.
This, guys, is going to be the analyst area. It's where I can, show you guys tips and tricks potentially on this big screen, and just there's so many different things that I can do here. The new Fortnite update is looking rather spicy. This is Ninja's funny Fortnite videos.
Millions of V-Bucks have been stolen recently, vanished.
I don't really know what they are just yet, but I'll figure it out. I think it's safe to say that this is the best streaming room on Twitch. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and being on this incredible journey with me. I'm gonna start streaming. See you there.
That is insane. That is definitely. Yeah. That is a sick setup. Let's move on to who else's setups have we react to? What about? Let's do NickA30. I don't know whose streamers setups we'll react to in this vid, but yeah, okay. Let me set up. NickA30 reveals his stream room. Which one should I watch? Should I Yeah, let's watch this one.
BetVictor. New customers can get £30 in bonuses and
Mute these ads, just in case if any of them like copyright music.
He's got a shotgun. He's got a shotgun. Over there.
I love it.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, this is insane. Oh my god. Hey everyone, it is NickA30 here, and I've been making content for around 7 years, and thanks to you guys I was able to go full-time 3.5 years ago. And while you see me every day on stream and in YouTube videos, you never really get that behind the scenes look. I never really take the time to do that. So that's what this video today is going to be, and I want to break down all the setups that I've had. So I've had 3 different setups over the course of my career. The first one was in a whole different house. This was when I was learning step by step on how to make videos and how to be a creator. I was uploading videos on like Splinter Cell and The Last of Us, games that I really loved, and it was the beginning of my story, so this setup was particularly special to me. The second one, when we moved houses, was a huge upgrade. I finally had the space and freedom to record whenever I wanted. I didn't have to wait until I was alone to record. Before, I always waited until no one was home. Not that I was loud or anything. Get him, bitch! Hey,
you know what's funny? You know when YouTubers say they're not loud, yeah? You know when you watch it, you know back in the day when you were like a kid, young kid, growing up watching Fortnite streamers back in the day, like probably a night staying up late to watch a Fortnite streamer. The Fortnite streamers would instantly give it away by how loud they would be screaming after they get a victory royale or an insane kill or an insane clip on someone.
And this one that you can see right here is the final third stream room, and it's the best one hands down because it was built by DadA30. We worked so hard to get here.
I can't believe his dad built this up. Shout out to NickA30's dad, man. What a legend.
And it's an accumulation of everything in my career, like right up until this point.
What you see behind me, guys, is the new and improved stream room. Not looking too streamy right now, but it will be all finished soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the stream room is coming along mighty fine, mighty swell. We love to see it, folks. We really, really do.
So in order to make the room completely soundproof, my dad actually tore down the walls. He installed completely new insulation, new drywall that's way thicker, and he had his friend help him as well. Even MaxA30 stopped by for a little bit. And my dad even built the PCs as well. He just knows how to do it.
Oh, I love that dog. NickA30's dog's well cute.
Everything. He did them all from scratch. They're custom built, as you see, and it's an open PC setup, both the gaming and the streaming PC. That way it's better cooling. He custom bent all the tubing and filled it up with water cooling, and it matches with my logo, my brand. Looks really nice. It's been a journey, and you know, before we showcase it all in detail, I wanted to show you guys my very first setup first. So you guys remember I told you we moved houses. Before we actually moved out, I recorded a little video of my setup, and this was when I was at like 30,000 subscribers. So at that point, I wasn't even full-time. I was actually in the midst of trying to become full-time. I had taken a year off university, that little 1-year deal that I made with my dad. It was at this point, and I didn't even know I'd be showing this. So I hope you guys enjoy this cool footage.
Let's see. This is his first. This is just casual. This will be a bit like my setup to well. could have maybe improved the cable management in this setup, but like I say, it's your first setup. It's not going to be perfect.
Now let's jump into my second setup, and this is where most of you guys have probably seen me from because this is where I was streaming from when Fortnite had just released. As I told you, we moved houses, so for the first time, I had my own stream room, and it was separate from where I slept, so it was a huge step up. It allowed me to create videos and stream more freely, but it got even better. One weekend, I was traveling. I don't know exactly where. I think it was like PAX East or something, and when I got back, out of nowhere, my parents surprised me with a huge room overhaul, and they actually recorded it.
Whoa! Whoa!
What? His own
Really? Holy crap!
No, you haven't seen
I'm like a studio now.
Did
Did you get it before and after? Did you get it before and after?
No, wait.
But it looked so terrible before. Whoa!
So, these are the hue. You can make them any color you want.
Okay.
Those
But you
are
can't
spotlights.
see it because I have a green screen though, you know?
No.
Okay, but you don't need to do it while the green screens are up, because the green screens go down.
So they're just having it as a light like towards the back. Can I adjust that?
I'm going to shut that off. Now we're going to go full brightness. So the spotlights are covering the green screens.
Wow.
Look underneath.
What?
Nick, look.
Okay?
Wow.
Now that, I bought you a new tripod too. That, you can put the camera if you want, and maybe mount it here, you can try it.
Okay.
Because it's made so the camera mounts here now.
So do I need that light? What's that light for now that we got
The
these?
camera.
It's just extra light in case you need it on your face.
Okay.
But to put the camera.
Wow. So
Wait.
what is this? So like we're soundproofing.
That's for the echo.
Look at
That's-
this.
wow.
Look at
Now,
the
look.
underneath.
What is this?
Is that?
Storage for you, just storage. And the softer it is, the less echo there is. Plus we put all that soundproofing on.
This was extremely special for me because not only did they put a lot of time and effort into making it unique, but it also, gave me a huge motivation boost to create content because I had my parents supporting me, and that was like a big thing because, they always wanted me to go to university and study and all that stuff, but through hard work, dedication, I was finally able to start seeing success as I grew my channel. That setup evolved with me as a streamer. There were some things that I changed, and while I have a new setup now, I still have this setup actually as a backup just in case something goes wrong with my current setup and, there's something that like a new Fortnite update, a new season, and I don't want to just be stuck without a PC. So always have a backup, and this is it. Cool stuff, including 3 different machines right here that have 3 separate.
The gym's actually pretty sick, I suppose. At least he can do a gaming session, and then he can work out. That's actually pretty good. At least he can work out, so at least he keeps fit. It's because he can he can basically save money from not going into the gym by working out at home. He's got all the gym equipment.
Weight stacks there, and there. We've got the back rower down there. We've got a little punching bag right here. We've got the treadmill, the arc machine, and now it's going to get really, really interesting if you come on through this door. Come on in. There's Max 830. Wow. This is basically like the kitchen, a place to get a quick couple snacks if we want while I'm streaming. It's also Max 830's room as well because there's a little meat grinder. Mom 830, Dad 830 personally grind his food. Over here, we got some G Fuel, of course, and the different flavors that I can choose from. Make it quick in the kitchen with the sink over there, of course. This is our fridge. This is for quick snacks. We got a lot of healthy fruit in here. I gotta be staying fit while I'm gaming, sitting on my booty. I really, really like blueberries, raspberries, and of course grapes. And can't forget about
Nick A30 sounds a bit like my younger brother then. My little brother loves blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I like blueberries and raspberries and banana.
my apple juice when I'm not drinking G Fuel. Now, stream room is going to be over there. We're going to show you the main office area where we do our conference calls. This is basically like a little cabinet to showcase a lot of the fan art and different things I got sent to my P.O. box.
Look at the little toy.
And it's a little bit more over there as well, if you can see, we've got some different stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us Part 2, where it all started, different Fortnite gear. If you look over here, we got a couple cool awards, some more fan mail. George St. Pierre also sent us some boxing gloves when we first moved to Twitch. So, now.
Thatcher's Juicy Apple Cider uses sunset.
Moment you've been waiting for. This is the new stream room. I'm gonna get the lights right here. So there's 4 different lights, 4 different switches to control all the different aspects of the room. As you can see right here, we have a green screen that we can pull down.
This is insane.
These are the 4 monitors. I game on a 27-inch, 240 hertz monitor. We have our camera in the center. I really like the way it looks, so it has that side profile. We got the Elgato key lights, the Shure SM7B microphone. We've got the Focusrite audio interface. This allows me not only to hear what I'm saying, but also control the audio so it's independent from what the stream hears, so I can adjust it individually. I like that. And also monitor my voice with this mic. Big thank you, of course, to Bose for sending their amazing new gaming headphones. I can hear everything in Fortnite. Love that. We've got a Razer keyboard, Final Mouse Ultralight Cape Town 2 for a mouse. We have the push-up cam right down here. It's a webcam plugged in. Adjustable desk.
I can't believe his dad made that for him. Oh, that would be sick if, like, our parents did something like that for us. Comment down below if your parents have ever done something like this for you guys.
Of course, if I wanted to play standing up, in case I want to get a little stretch in, you can lift it all the way up. Very nice. And of course, the PCs themselves are custom made by Dad-A30, liquid cooled, so we can overclock it. They're actually overclocked right now, the CPU, GPU.
I like how he adds the specs of his PC here. I'm sorry if I keep pausing. I love how he just adds the specs of everything just to let people know, just so you know how like powerful his PCs are. That's well sick.
Even the RAM as well is overclocked, and of course the lighting matches my branding. You can see over there as well. You got the purple matching. Over here, the keyboard camera hanging from the ceiling via a mount that my dad installed. And because, of course, they're liquid cooled and it gets really, really hot here, we have some very nice AC installed. It also does heat as well. And after a stream, I like to kind of just sit back here, chill, get a nice little massage from my personal massager, and watch some nice TV right there. I want to give a big thank you to Bose.
Oh, imagine how nice it would be just a massage after a long gaming session. Oh my god, this might be topping everyone's setups that I show you in this video. I'm sorry if you can hear my little sister in the background. I think I'm only gonna. So I've reacted to Ninja so far, Nikkei 30s. I'm probably gonna be reacting to Cypher PKs, then Courage JDs, then Lachlan's, and probably Loser Fruit. But yeah.
For sending this personal surround sound system. We have a center speaker, a right channel, left channel. We have the subwoofer actually down there. The back surround, which my dad actually set up. Notice how there's no wires. He perfectly put all the wires in these little panels. And then there's the other channel for the speaker right over there. Soundproofing as well. My dad custom made this. I'll put everything in the description. Very nice material, and it helps make it so there's no echo in here. We have, of course, the lights up there. Fireplace as well, just for a nice background. And I talked about earlier the pull-down green screen. So it's for streaming. But then if I want to do a video, like an update video or something like that, I can kind of have that nice clean background with my camera being dead on center. Very nice. We also have a nice little chair as well with some good back support. I usually don't even use this back support at all, but still nice to have. We have the foot pedals, and that's basically so I can clip the last 60 seconds of my stream by hitting this button. It's an OBS replay buffer. This is to mute my mic in Discord. And then we also, if you come on down here, we have 4 different power supplies. And basically what it is if the power goes out, it will still keep the power running. My game will work. We actually have a modem that's run on a...
To be fair, he could have, like, in this setup, he could have maybe improved and tidied up the cable management. He could have maybe, like, you know them cable manager clips or rubber things you can put on the back of your table. You could have maybe like put them on the back of his desk and then maybe slide or slot the cables into place. That would have maybe helped neaten it up. But, yeah.
Battery backup as well. So if we lose power because there's a storm, which happens a lot in Nova Scotia, we'll still be good to stream.
And for anyone wondering, the reason why I have a gaming PC and a streaming PC, so it's not just one single PC, is that way I can get the most frames per second on Fortnite to play the best that I can, because the more frames that you get, the lower the input lag, the quicker your response time. So therefore, if I have my one PC and it's running Fortnite and it's also streaming, you'll get lower frames because your CPU and your GPU are both being used for two different tasks. If you separate them, you get higher frames, you can play a lot better. And then also, of course, while I have you guys here, I did have a little additions. Like, of course, we do have the PlayStation 5, the nice little Samsung monitor. I have a preamp, which makes my voice sound a lot better. But we can get into that in another video. I actually planned on doing another update video next year. And in a couple years, we might have something in the works. So there'll be another video. Maybe in a year, there'll be another video. So I got you guys.
So I also want to show you guys the bathroom now, and it's super huge right now, because before, if you guys take a peek, I would be coming in there from my old stream room and leaving in through there, running upstairs, trying to go to the bathroom in like under a minute before you guys would get impatient and start spamming the chair emotes in chat. So basically we have a bathroom in here that my dad custom built, and I want to show you guys. If you look in here, right over here we have the sink.
Hold on, his dad made him a bathroom as well. That is insane. That's just insane. Wow, imagine your parents putting a bathroom beside your gaming setup. That is just insane. That's defo needed that. Oh my god, this is my favourite part. Just to have that's actually a good idea, having a toilet beside your gaming setup. Like, the amount of times, like, you'll be in a game and it's like, fucking hell. It's like, I need a shit or a number 2. It's like, I need a shit or a piss. It's like, damn. Sorry for swearing there. I know I'm watching Nick A30. Better be family friendly, or Nick A30 will come out and be like, oi!
Some soap. We have some nice Axe product. Of course, you know they're our sponsor, so we love repping that really.
Did he just say ass products?
Well, we have the nice custom toilet. Now, the thing with this toilet is, it is heated. It's got a bidet in it. It's got a little cleaner in it. It's so custom made. It's incredible. We also have a shower. And if you come on in here, get a nice little shot of the top and the lighting. So nice in there. All custom made. My dad did it from scratch. He tore down the whole bathroom and installed this. All right, A-Team, that's it for the setup video. Big thank you for watching. If you made it this far, definitely a different video, and I wanted to end this video by just saying thank you to everyone who made this possible, to be able to live out my dream, to be able to have this setup, to be able to stream every single day. There are definitely nights where, you know, I stay up late and, you know, grind and edit and still do the things that I've been doing since the very beginning, but I'd have it no other way, man. I love this job, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys, so keep on being awesome, A-Team, and I will see you all in the next one. Hey!
Guys, I have got a video dropping on my Reacts channel either tonight or some point tomorrow. But yeah, I'll get that posted. But yeah, let's do... Yeah, we might react to we might add Typical Gamer into the setup tour as well. I don't know, I might react to Cypher PK setup. It's because I'm getting well tired, so I'll probably react to one more after Cypher PK. Cypher PK setup tour. Let's just react to this one. It's like newest one.
When you're the chief operating officer, every day can feel like an uphill battle.
Probably react to lots of...
But with SAP, AI agents use all the right data to make sure you're ready for whatever lies ahead.
All courage, JD.
Pirileaf starts to work in 1 hour and lasts all day. New to Piri.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher, and welcome to the Oni Studio.
I can't believe this guy brought his own headquarters. That's insane. This might top everyone else's. Like, he brought a whole entire building.
HQ. Okay, so this place is 30,000 square feet, which is bigger than most esport compounds. And you might be wondering why. Well, listen, today I'm going to give you a tour of the entire facility, and I'm going to explain exactly how this place is going to make our content a lot better. And stick around until the end because there's one room in particular that I think you guys are going to be really excited about. Okay, so what is Oni Studios and why are we doing this? Oni Studios is a content organization, and we announced it exactly 1 year ago today. It's always been my dream to be a content creator and to make it big. And now with the team that we've built at Oni, I can help other creators achieve their dreams as well. Okay, so why do we need the headquarters? It's two things mainly. First of all, everybody who works at Oni can actually come in here to work, and we have built teams to help me with all of my content needs, from social media to marketing to Metal Umbrella to the animation team and the Fortnite map making team. The list goes on and on. Now we have one huge HQ where everybody can actually come in and work here in Austin, Texas. And listen, I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but a lot of your favorite YouTubers actually have huge teams. I'm just one of the first streamers, or maybe the first streamer, to create a huge HQ like this one. But I definitely won't be the last. Guys, this is a serious office. We get a lot of work done here, but it's also a fun place, and it is my building. So if you're wondering why there's a basketball hoop set up right here, well, it's because it's my building and I can put whatever I want in it. Okay, we'll try that again. And that's why I have an editing team, because that was my last take. Guys, you know me, I had to have an arcade so I can play some Street
I love them old arcade machines. That is well sick.
Fighter as Chun-Li. Look at those kicks.
Of course, Cypher PK's got an action figure of Chun-Li. I wonder what he does with it at night. Sorry, Cypher PK, if I cringed you out there if you watch this video.
Okay, cut that out. I'm not losing the AI. Turn this off. Somebody turn this off. Okay, so it's an office, but I also want this place to be a creator hub here in Austin, Texas. If you guys didn't know, there are a lot of streamers and YouTubers here, and this is the perfect spot for them to film their content and even collaborate. Maybe in this kitchen, we can do a cooking stream with Tim the Tatman. You guys absolutely love the collabs. We've collabed with Ninja, Tommy Innit, Laserbeam, Lachlan, Courage JD, Nick A30. The list is endless, and this is a place where we can bring to life even more collabs and elevate people's content, including my own. Right here, we even have a LAN center with 8 top-of-the-line PCs. This could be good for some game nights with the team, or maybe even a last streamer to stop streaming wins $1 million V-Bucks. I mean,
that would be a good idea. He should do that. He should film that. I would watch that.
I have a lot of ideas. And I want to give the creators that are visiting everything they need to create and stream content, which is why we have 4 streaming pods with state-of-the-art PCs, 4 monitors, everything you need, a green screen. By the way, this isn't my stream room. I actually do have a stream room in this building, and I'll talk about that later in this video. And the content creators in the area have a lot to work with here. I mean, we have a ton of rooms. This is our photo op room where they can take pictures for their sponsors or maybe their merch line. So here at Oni, you can take professional pictures for your clothing brand or make some videos to promote it. And that's exactly what we did with Metal Umbrella. If you guys did not know, Metal Umbrella is my clothing brand that we started a little over a year ago. We've already done over 7 figures in sales, and we're in retail stores, which is crazy. And that's only possible because of the team here at Oni working on the marketing, the production, and of course...
This guy's got a lot. This guy's like got his own clothing brand, massive like headquarters. That is insane.
You guys at home who buy and support Metal Umbrella, it means the world to me. So we have a ton of huge projects coming in 2023, and we need a serious place to discuss some of these ideas. And of course, a serious room like this one, I decided to name the Cozy Conference. Yes, I named all these rooms after Fortnite POIs. This conference room is a little bit bigger, and I'm going to be training some of the Oni Studios creators here, including Rex. He definitely needs to put some muscle on him. Actually, speaking of Rex, here's my YouTube class.
I'm manifesting.
So he's manifesting the YouTube class right now, but I mean, Rex has been killing it. He's had videos that have hit 300,000 plus views. He's gained over 50,000 subscribers, and that's all because of his hard work, but of course, the support that he has here at Oni Studios with editors, video ideas, graphic artists, and everything that goes into creating content. Okay, so now you have a general idea.
I love Rex's videos, man. He's actually insane. I like him.
Of what the HQ is about, but what does this mean for my content? I mean, I make Fortnite videos. Well, obviously with the team being all in one place, the synergy and the creativity is going to be insane. We're going to come up with a lot of crazy ideas, but the real sauce comes from the teams that are working here right now. I mean, we have the animation team, and people have been loving the animated videos, and that's only possible because they have a central place to operate from. And of course, our Fortnite map making team. You guys might have noticed some of our maps trending #1 in the Fortnite Discovery tab, and that's because we put together an amazing team. And with Creative 2.0 coming out soon, our team has some amazing ideas they want to bring to life. And guys, remember, there is a room I'm going to show you at the end of this video, and a lot of that has to do with Fortnite Creative 2.0. And we've got a ton of studio rooms upstairs. This one right here could be the set for a future podcast. And for the record, Ninja, you're not invited on my podcast. I just got to make that clear. But listen, rooms like this allow us to take our production to the next level. It's the reason why my Icon series launch was really awesome. The team here at Oni was working with Epic every step of the way to make it as cool as possible. And guys, obviously this is my HQ, so I gotta have a stream room. And you guys have made so much fun of me because I've had so many stream rooms throughout the years. My setup pretty much changes every 2 seconds. But this is my final stream room. And it's going to have everything I need. I think the only thing it doesn't have is a waterfall, which Nick Merck's stream room has a waterfall. And I asked my wife for a waterfall, and she said no. But listen, when it's ready, it's almost ready, I'll do a full video showing you guys that tour, because that's going to be an entire video all on its own. There's so much to unpack in there. So upstairs, we have some of the manager offices. And guys, listen. Oni Studios, you know, it's owned by me and my wife. We don't have any suits or outside investors, so we pretty much get to do whatever we want. And we hire people who are passionate about content, people who know how to have fun, people who know what the audience actually wants to see and help us bring to life some amazing things. And we have this entire space to make, I'm literally echoing right now. This place is huge. And this is just one part of it. Remember, there's another room I'm going to show you, which actually we're getting to right now. Finally, guys, the room I've been waiting to show you. This right here is our giant production room. And listen, I know it's empty, but that's because this is where we're going to be able to push our creativity and create any kind of content or video we want. We can build structures in here.
Where's his setup? Does he show it? Let me just find the one where his setup is. You might have seen it. I don't know if he has a proper setup one. He has a headquarters one, obviously, but I don't know. So that's not his proper one. I want to find. He wants to watch his first one. Yeah, let's watch his first one. This is his first ever one, I think, right? Well, my PC just froze. No, man. Damn, does it just froze?
Hey, what's up guys? It's Cypher, and today I am recording my first vlog. I know some of you guys have requested that I show my apartment that I moved into last year and my gaming setup that I recently got put together earlier this year, and I've been putting it off long enough. I finally got a decent camera to record. If you're wondering what camera I'm using, it's the Canon G7X. I'm going to show you my apartment and the gaming setup that I have, and I'll try to make this video short and to the point. So some of you may know, last year in August, I left my parents' house, got an apartment in Austin, and I decided to go full-time on Twitch and YouTube. It was a pretty risky decision at the time because financially everything was a little bit of a question mark. I do not regret that decision. Right now things are going really well thanks to you guys and thanks to all the support you guys have been showing me, so I really do appreciate that, guys, helping me follow my dreams.
Look, something going on with my live. Is my live still running? Apparently it's not running anymore. My live's not ended, does it? Huh? Oh no, it is working apparently. I don't know.
So this is my living room, I guess. Got 2 couches right here, table, carpet, and this is my old desk and my old chair. I'll show you guys the new setup soon. Got a bunch of mail stuff over there. Just just a pretty simple setup. And my kitchen, I am sorry for everything being a little bit unorganized. Got the fridge, not too many things in here, just nothing really. And I never use this, but I should start learning how to cook. That's really important because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of eating out, and it's also not that healthy. Here is where the business happens, and here is where the other business happens. But yeah, some people, here's my bedroom and here's my gaming setup. The reason I want to upgrade to a 2-bedroom is because I want my bed to be in its own separate room. I want my gaming setup to be in its own separate room. There's really not that much space. You can see it's pretty much like right next to each other, so there's not that much space here. It's a bit clustered, so I do want to upgrade to a 2-bedroom apartment when my lease ends later this year. Now, some people do question, like, Cypher, why do you need 4 monitors? And it's really important that I have all 4 functioning. This whole operation would
look at the frog / lizard. That reminds me of the Freddo lizard.
Not work without all 4 monitors. So let's get into the specifics right here. We got a streaming PC over there, and these 2 monitors are connected to the streaming PC. The streaming PC has 16 gigabytes of RAM, Intel i7 4660K, and an NVIDIA GTX 970 graphics card. The gaming PC has these 2 monitors connected to it, and it has an Intel i7 6700K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then a hybrid NVIDIA 980 Ti graphics card. A software called Mouse Without Borders, because obviously using both these PCs with 2 different keyboards and a mouse for each one, it's a bit of a burden, and it was kind of annoying at first, but then I found out this sweet program called Mouse Without Borders, and it basically allows me to use 1 mouse for all 4 monitors, and also 1 keyboard. As you can see, this mouse is trailing, there it goes. So I can use 1 mouse for all 4, and a keyboard for both PCs. We have the Naga Chrome and the Naga Hex, which is my favorite. I use this one for ESO and pretty much everything else. We have the HyperCloud X2 headphones, the Blue Yeti microphone, which is connected to the streaming PC. Now you're probably wondering where the console stuff are, and I know it's not really good to have your consoles on the floor, but I actually do have them intentionally on the floor because that is where they belong. Keep your peasant platform off my deck. Okay, no guys, I was just kidding about that. Please don't get triggered.
I bet the console players all hated that bit when he made fun of the consoles. I bet the console players fucking hated that.
Please do not get triggered, guys. I mean, the wiring and everything is kind of all over the place. I'll get it all sorted out eventually. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video again. This is my first vlog, so I don't know how you guys are going to take it. But if you did enjoy this, I want to see in the future. I don't know.
Let's just see the outro now. But yeah, let's react to. We're probably just going to react to Lachlan because I'm starting to get tired. But if you guys maybe want a part 2 to this, then yeah, let me know. And also, I'm gonna put a post up on my YouTube channel telling you guys to add me on my Discord. Do that, by the way. It's because if you want, just do that, by the way. If you want to be in my next video on my Reacts channel, I'm gonna be doing reacting to my fans' gaming setups. So do that, guys. Do that. We're gonna react to. I'm just gonna be an ad. Come on, advert, move. Come on, ad. I hate adverts. Done. Oh, no, still an ad. Oh, bloody hell. I hate when you get 2 adverts. Like this video right now if you hate adverts. Just like it if you haven't already. Or comment down below if you hate ads. As I certainly do. Sorry if I'm talking a lot through the fits, but yeah.
welcome back to the Power Office. Today I am finally going to be revealing my $100,000 setup. That's right, that's a lot of money.
I don't have any of this technology.
I've had a few setups in my day, and I'm very proud of where we've come as a channel. You know, I've been doing this for over 10 years now, so to see the progress over the years has been really cool, and I think today you're really going to like my new setup because, well, I do, so that's all that really matters. But before we do that, I want to show you guys kind of an update from The Office as well. Now, obviously, if you guys watch The Office Tour on the Power channel, you would have seen everything. Now, that is a month, 2 months ago, so I thought I'd fill in, you know, the update of The Office before we get into my setup, which is just down there, behind the loser fruit skin. This is Studio A. We didn't actually get to show it off in the Office Tour video because it was like part of a skit. Let's see what's going on in here. Wait, you know feel. Oh. Don't think we're going to show you guys that just yet. So it's only been a month or two, but we've already used Studio A to film a bunch of stuff. Lannon's used it for a couple shorts. You may have seen Kimchi eating some cheese down here. Originally for Studio A, we were going to have a pentagram, which is like that weird white thing that comes off the walls, but that was like 20, 30 grand. So instead, we got these, which are just different wallpapers that come down with different colors. So we got a black one, a green one, and a white one. Have we used the white one yet?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Okay, we have used it. All right. I don't know much. All right. And then this is kind of just like, yeah, all the cameras we have. So we've got a nice little charging rack for all of the battery needs. All the cameras, gimbals, camera equipment, lights, a lot of money got spent here. And a Polaroid camera as well. What do we use the Polaroid camera for? The Polaroid wall, obviously. Is everybody that works at Power or friends of Power.
Them Polaroid cameras are sick. I love them cameras. That's insane.
Who have visited the office so far. Got a nice little collection on the wall of epic gamers. You see yourself? That means you're epic. That's me. Oh, and that's Kimchi. Speaking of Kimchi, he's just around the corner. Hey, buddy. What's going on? What's going on, buddy? Anything to say to the camera? Sorry, but
I've actually got like 5 dogs. It's because I've got a Maltipoo who's called Teddy. He's a dad. Then I've got Sadie, who we got to keep Teddy company, as Sadie was a Maltese. And then a couple years they got to about, well, Teddy's like 3 or 2, but they kind of had babies, and now we got 3 puppies. We got one called Charlotte, Oliver, and Florence. But yeah, they're like a few months old, a good few months old. Like, I think, well, they were born on September the 8th, so I worked that calculation out. They're like maybe 9 months, 10 months old. I think 9 months. Yeah.
You can't eat it. So Kimchi's obviously the first office dog here. I do plan to have Otto, my dog here, down soon. I've just got a bunch of shoots coming up in America, and then yeah, keen to have him here. So you're gonna have Otto soon. You're gonna be good friends, okay? I hope so. Other additions that are new to the office, we have this big Red Bull fridge. Big thank you to Red Bull. This has been getting smashed.
He has a Red Bull fridge like Ninja. Lachlan likes his Red Bull clearly.
Especially over PAX weekend, we were doing all these shoots. Really awesome to have some great partners with us at the Power Office, Red Bull being one of them. Now this is new, but not if you watch the 24-hour Power live stream at PAX. Now this is a soundproof booth. We didn't have one at the office, but now we do. Thanks to YouTube Gaming, by the way. Obviously they helped us sponsor the event and make it possible. But this thing costs like 15, 20 grand. So we're not going to leave that there. We're going to take it back to the office. It's a bit controversial, the placement of it right now. It's blocking a little bit of the mojo. So we're probably going to move it to another room at one point, but it costs like $1,000 to move it every time. So you're living and learn. But yeah, it's a fully soundproof room. Obviously I'm in here with a lav mic, so it's like whatever. Obviously you can hear me, but
that is pretty soundproof to be fair.
But yeah, this will be used for meetings and will be used for general purpose things because yeah, it's soundproof and that's lovely to have. So this room, obviously the girls just did a 50-hour live stream in here. They did 50 hours in here straight, and yeah. Anything to say, girls?
We haven't had a lot of sleep.
Yeah, 50 hours. I don't know what the convincers are doing. I'm not down for that. Now, for those of you who want a podcast room update,
if you guys want to see me do a 24-hour challenge on a game, let me know. Comment down below on this video right now.
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Nah, it's just like, look, this is where they operate a lot for the 50-hour stream. So, like, look, just let us cook. Podcast, it'll happen eventually.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking of.
I'm just gonna mute the ads. They're so boring. None of you probably want to hear them anyway.
This is one of my favorite beanbags. The office is very comfortable, and people have already slept on it, especially during the live stream. I may have done it during a live stream. Now my setup, this is the final form, or almost final form, but I actually got to see it way earlier. This was my first reaction. Okay, so this is my first time seeing the setup. It's not done yet, right? Like it's work in progress, right? Like, here we go, fingers crossed. Oh. Whoa, it's actually like kind of done. I thought it wasn't done. Okay, this is actually sick. I'm actually excited now. Okay, this is actually epic. This is a setup. Alrighty, well here we go. We finally got here. The setup tour. Again, this is definitely the most expensive setup I've ever had making content on YouTube. So a big thank you to you guys for making it all possible. This is me reinvesting into the content. Let's have a look inside. Kimchi. Kimchi's not allowed in the office. Only because it's carpet. Alrighty, here we are, biggest room I've ever had for a setup. I'm going to kind of break it down for you all and kind of tell you everything.
That's basically the size of a living room. I'm sorry if you can hear my brother like talking in the background. He's going a bit high.
Like when I kind of gave the brief for this setup, I wanted everything to be practical. Everything had to have a purpose, a little cosmetic, you know, and I wanted to also be creative. I wanted to feel like a room that I walk into and want to make content. I like to think we've achieved that. So let's start over here. This is kind of like my, you know, coffee table, chill area. This is where I catch up with some of the staff, go over production meetings and whatnot. Moving on from the table, over here we have our massive TV. This is actually where I get bullied because I'll sit here and Lanham will pretty much critique my video and then make me feel like a piece of but yeah, you know, that's why I love having Lan upstairs. He gives me the feedback and he doesn't hold back. He doesn't hold back. And you know, hopefully we're making better videos because of it. And then we've got the console lineup. Obviously we've got all the big hitters here. PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch probably actually gets the most playtime on this TV. And then we've got a Asus wireless router. Asus has been a great partner in supplying a lot of the equipment for the office. And like I said, just like the computers, which you're about to see very soon, they've also helped us out with our wireless network as well, which is great for powering up our content here at the office. Gotta have some vegetation in the office, and this is my plant. It doesn't have a name, so if anyone in the comments wants to name my plant, feel free. Hopefully you guys can keep me in check to make sure that I am watering my plant, because I don't want to die. Well,
I will rate them after this video. This is probably going to be the last setup we react to.
The casual chill side of the office. Now we've got...
I'll be explaining in a minute. I'll be like ranking them on a list on like whose setup I thought was the best. Like we watched Ninja, Cypher PK, Nick A30, but yeah, and Lachlan. So yeah, if you maybe want me to do a part 2 at some point, I can when I have a bit more energy. But yeah, I'll do a tour of my setup next for you guys, and then yeah, and also I'll do that one where I react to my fan setups. So send me pictures of your setups on Discord. I'll send you my Discord profile to add me on Discord.
Where the content happens. And there's a lot to break down. Now before I show you the rest of the office tour, here's what a couple other YouTubers had to say about it before it was fully done.
Oh, damn.
So much content.
They've been working hard.
Damn, this makes my office look like
This wall is cool.
It's very bright. It looks powered up.
This is so extra lucky.
I don't have any of this technology.
This is weird. I feel like I'm a brokey. Like
Let's go straight to the actual office. So, obviously, first off, we have a massive desk. Like, this thing is huge. Lots of space for activities, and there's a lot of activities happening. This is a Zen Space desk. This is actually a custom one. They do, obviously, the standing desk stuff, which is great. Standing desk setup is, like, one of my top tips for any content creators. It's hard to ignore, but yes, we do have a 4-monitor setup here. Shout out to Asus again for making it happen. We got 2 VG27s here, and 2 two PG259 monitors. Just like the computers, I've been using these monitors for the last 2 months. Great image quality, great response time. Nothing much else you can really ask for. We are dealing with a 2 PC setup here, and essentially what that means is this is one PC.
I would say this is probably like the best cable management. Like, you can hardly see any cables right now.
And this is my other PC.
Like, with his TV thing, his TV console setup looks good, cable managed. Lachlan might be rated high on this list.
Gaming PC, streaming PC. And what it does is when I'm recording, it allows me to have a split kind of computer taking up that processing power to record it. And so that way I get better frames.
The real advantage of using software like Zero is that we can...
I hate adverts. This is a problem. What happens when you don't use premium and pay for subscriptions, but yeah. God, these ads are cringy.
Still suck. Sometimes. I don't know. I'm getting better, I think. I don't know. Now let's jump to the computers that are actually powering this thing. So this is one of two, and again...
That's really good cable management. Lachlan has the best cable management.
And thank you to Asus for making this possible. This thing is an absolute beast. Jumping into the specs, you can probably see it there with the rainbow LEDs on it. That is my graphics card, an RTX 4090. Obviously, the best graphics card available right now. The beast motherboard inside here is the ROG Z790 Hero. And that motherboard is needed because it is running the i9 13900K, which is one of the latest CPUs from Intel. This is a beast, and it has my logo. Here's a list of the other specs inside the PC as well, but again, this is only just one of two. And for those interested, here's the second PC stats as well. Not as impressive, but they're still very good. I think everyone will be mad at me for saying they're not impressive. This one's still a beast too, but you know, that one's the big daddy. For the setup tour, the PC is like the be-all, end-all, and to have Asus as a partner to help us out with these ones today has been incredible. If you guys want to check them out, link in the description. Next part of the setup, a crucial part of the setup, is the chair. Now, this is a Herman Miller chair, and I gotta tell you guys, if you're doing anything that involves you sitting down for a long period of time, you want to invest in your back health, get yourself a good chair. Herman Miller are the best chairs. I always tell every content creator, get a Herman Miller. Herman Miller, please sponsor me. I have been doing this. I've been telling everybody to get one. Back here into the setup, I've got my Beacon mixer over here that allows me to mix all the audio. And normally people use a Go XLR. I did used to use a Go XLR, but there's a lot of bugs with it. This is the latest tech that Squawk, person who helped set up my setup, which by the way, thank you Squawk, absolute goat for helping making this happen, Squawk and Billy. But yeah, this allows me to, you know, kind of change my volumes on the fly for me and the audience as well. Next up, we have the Stream Deck. There's a few Elgato pieces that we use for our setup. This is really nice, allows me to control all the lights in my room, and of course allows me to change the vibes on it, make it bright, make it not bright. I can change the color, but I can do it with Siri as well. Also allows me to turn on my lights for my videos. So these are the 3 Elgato stream lights, which a big thank you to Elgato for sending me as well. Can control all of my OBS settings, and this one up here, this one's kind of funny. This one is Fortnite up. And it's 1-to-1. I swear to God, this tells me before the guys on Twitter tell me. Diving into the peripherals, we of course have our Rig headset. This is the newly released 900. Now I've been using this one for the last couple months. Absolutely love it. This is my charging dock station, which by the way, if you guys don't use wireless headsets, and I used to not use them for the longest time, they're actually so nice. It's so nice to game without having wires like connected to your head. Like, it is a W, and it's been great working with Nacon and Rig. They're obviously, you know, they're on the jersey, guys. Diving into the mouse and keyboard, I have my G Pro.
I would say I definitely like wireless headsets for like gaming with, but they have to be comfy.
Super light, highly recommend this. I am trying a few different, you know, mouses right now to see what I like, because I haven't changed off of this in a few years, but I'm very used to it. Love this mouse. Next up, this one's actually new for me. This is the SteelSeries Apex keyboard. Real name on screen. Not sponsored, either of these two. Now, a lot of Fortnite pros actually use this keyboard, and I'm trying to get better, so I ordered it. Hasn't changed much, not gonna lie. But it does allow you to customize the actuation pressure of the keys via software, which is cool. So I can make my edit key more sensitive so I can press louder on it so I can edit faster. Haven't messed around with too much of the tech on it, but it is a pretty nice keyboard. Now the mouse and keyboard I obviously use for Fortnite, but when we're playing another game like Rocket League or Fall Guys, got my Nacon controller right here. Maybe one day power Nacon controls, maybe one day. But yeah, really nice controller. It has buttons on the back, which isn't too crazy, but they've actually got buttons on the grip as well, which is like really nice. Jumping into the audio visual of the setup, we have our Shure SM7B, which connects all the way into a Wave XLR from Elgato. So that's my mixer for the microphone itself. We tested a few different things at first with this setup and microGAT. Cool little Charizard. We love Charizard. But more than Charizard, we do love Red Bull. Obviously, you've probably seen that in the background already. Nice little neon sign. Got some fresh.
How he's got like the Red Bull fridge like Ninja. I would definitely have a Red Bull fridge in my room.
Red Bull on deck when we're grinding some Fort. It's great to have a lot of amazing partners here at the office, and yeah, I love everything we're doing with Red Bull. A lot of stuff happening later this year as well, which you guys are going to see on this channel. And then over here, we have a green screen. Well, the cool thing about this setup, and it is very extra, but this whole thing, you may have noticed, it's on a platform. This whole setup here on this platform can pivot on 360 degrees. It kind of works like this. So you can actually, if you jump off, you can actually like rotate it, and I can switch the background.
Oh, that is insane.
So now I can face the door, and they'll be like, who's coming through the door? I don't know who's coming through the door. She said the other setups need to face the door.
This might be the most unnecessary feature I've ever seen in a setup. So you can do 360s as you hit 360 no-scopes in Fortnite or something. It's kind of cool though. I'm definitely not jealous.
If you watch Sidemen Among Us, you may have noticed that was a camera up in the corner over there. And then Landon used it to find out if I was imposter. Should have moved the desk around, I would have got him good. And that is the full studio tour. Now, before we wrap it up, I do want to remind you guys at home, budding content creators out there, just want to remind you, you don't need a setup like this to create.
That's basically like what I said at the first part of the video.
Content. When I first started off making YouTube videos 10 years
Lachlan's definitely right there.
Ago, I had the crummiest PC that could barely play Minecraft that I got from working shifts at Kohl's. And you know, then building my way up from there and working with companies to actually...
Yeah, like, if you definitely work up and, like, build up your progression, you will get better stuff. It's about starting with, like, maybe low-end stuff at the start, and then you progress. If you progress, you'll get better stuff.
Build a cool setup like this. This is definitely very extra, but for me and my priorities of what I wanted out of this was A, to be practical, and B, to be as creative as a space as possible. And I think we really did a great job of achieving that because I've been using this for 2 months and I just want to sit here and make videos all day. So a lot more videos to come. Big thank you to those guys who are following the journey of this office, the creators here, and the team power as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah, guys, that's probably gonna be me ending the stream here today. But yeah, videos, whatever. I'm getting my words mixed up now. That just proves how tired I am. But let's rate the setups quickly before we end. So, I'm probably gonna go with Cypher PK first. The reason why is just that it's because I just love how much space he had in the headquarters. And then then you know how we watched his second setup video? Like, his first setup? Like, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then, so Cypher PK's in first, like, at the top. Cypher PK's first on the list. So, yeah, Cypher, you definitely impressed me with getting the headquarters. Like, that was sick, man. Yeah. But, yeah. Lachlan is probably going to have to be second for me, in second place. His setup was just sick. It was insane, man. It was hella insane. I loved it so much. But yeah, like Lachlan had everything like Cable managed.